And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against Syracuse. And on the hill, Isley Rosales. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Just about to get underway. Stepping in, Julio Urbina. And we are underway in game 1 of the series.
Hey!
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Got him swinging. Splits the plate. 0-1. Green matched a homer in his last game. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, River Jimenez.
Hey!
And the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside. Ball, that pitch is out.
McAtee. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for St. Louis, Thomas Vick. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Digging in, Alonso Gomez Phelps.
Second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps.
Hey! That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Jimenez settles under this one, and there's one down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Cody Berger.
You can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Ball. Ball. Down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting third, the first
Billy Benjamin getting ready to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Ball, that's just out.
Two down, nobody on.
He's just
outside.
missing with some pitches that I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
In there for strike 1. Just off the inside edge.
That's excellent location for a pitch like that. It looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hands. So if you can command it and hitters have to respect it, just keep going in there until they make you make an adjustment.
1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Rafael Ramirez. Comes up empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hard hit left side. Handles, throws to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Inside, ball 1.
Second inning here, no score. Fastball
That's
is
off the plate.
outside.
Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Payoff pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Dan Williams. Up the middle. Nice grab. To first. Nicely done for the out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Agustin Nunez. On the ground. And foul ball. You won. Swing at a ground ball. And it goes just foul. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting him at it, guy. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
In the air to left center, Ramirez on his way over, brings it in, runner tags at second, now a relay to third, he makes it to third, good base running to move up with only 1 out. And here's the rookie center fielder, Lamar Warner, collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
This ball's chopped to the ground. Tosses to first, 2 down.
Third baseman. Yeah. McAdoo.
Inside, ball one.
Up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. On to the third inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Alex Quinones. Ripped to first, caught. One pitch and one out.
The first baseman. Steady. Down.
Nope. Aye. That's a ball.
That's in there. That is strike two. Battling here as he fouls it away. Now a high fly ball out to left center. To Monty on the move. He's got it. And there's two away. There's the shortstop at the plate. Pablo Batista.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to.
Wow, threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. As we go to the last of the third, here's the catcher, Charles Early. Missing inside. And that's ball one.
Ball.
In the air, right field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Lions, the second baseman, Alonso.
Yeah.
Next
No, that's
offering
down.
is down low. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ramirez turns to the right on the move. And there's two down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Cody Berger. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Hey! Oh, that's up there.
Fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Throws to second.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it.
Hey!
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Julio Urbina.
You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Just missed. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The Cards yet to pick up a hit here. And it remains 2-2. Ground ball left side. Fair ball. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
The 0-1, and that drops in for a strike.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Ground ball up the middle. Berger to second. Throw to first, but he beat it. Go ahead run on base. Rafael Ramirez now at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Fouls away the first offering.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. Foul ball still 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. The Redbirds looking to strike first. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering misses, and now it's 3-2. Here's a rocket to right field. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. There comes the runner. The relay. The tag. Set it. It's 2-0.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of the stick.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And it's second.
Yep, that ball went out.
Close, but called a ball. 2-1. That one missed. Rosales checks the runner.
No, he's in there.
He's back in safely. Runner at second here, one gone. And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. Warner settles underneath it. And there are two down. Now up for St. Louis, Dan Williams. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. Man on second, two down. Strike two.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with the quality of play.
Swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. Bottom of the fourth. Here's a big power threat. Xavier Carter. Vic with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound.
Ball, that's
Maybe
out.
he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 1-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball 2.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Next for the Lions, the right fielder, Auguste Nunez.
Hey!
Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. And that one
Ball
missing
back
inside a sharp slider. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Ball
That
3.
one misses. And the count is 3-1. In the air, left field. Fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's going to be Forrest DeMonte. He's 0 for 1. Vic checks over to first, and he's back. There goes the runner. Pitch
That's the
misses. And the throw bounces. Tag out.
Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. High fly ball, right field. Ramirez moving under this one. And that is that. Julius Lopes comes on now.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1. Makes the catch. One down. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Warner. Long run on his horse. Safely
got a
into
ground rule
second.
double.
He's got a double.
Two
Hops
bases.
over the wall, and that's an automatic double. One out. Batista will hit next. First offering way inside, almost got him. Man at second. Clips the corner. Strike one. Lopes. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that
That's it.
results
Ball
in
two.
a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. 2-1 now. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they add on. It's 4-0.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Ball.
He's
Ball
getting a little
inside.
frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Two runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the fifth. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. But with it, fires to first. And there's two gone following the strikeout. Now a chance for Joey Green. 1 for 2. Green
Too high.
went
Ball.
deep in his most recent game. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Ripped to short. And that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the center fielder, Lamar Warner. Foul ball. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Next for the Lions, the third baseman, number 13, Jeff McAtee.
Check swing. He went. That's strike one. And a base hit up the middle. And a man aboard. Here's the catcher, Charles Early. Flied to right his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. And safe. That's a stolen base. That one a little bit high. Ball one. In the air, left field. Ramirez under it. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Lions, the second baseman, Alonso Gomez-Bell.
Inside ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball 2.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He will score. It's 4-1.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Berger up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
That pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Checks over to first. Back safely. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Ball. That's down.
Gomez Phelps off of first with 2 away. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run homer, and they cut into the deficit. That one lifted to left. And that is that. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Damon Rogers. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Leading off, River Jimenez. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-3.
Ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Inside, ball 2.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ripped right field, that's back there, that one way back, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and they add a run. It's 6-3. Ryan Ramirez, the next to hit. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
You know, these cards, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. And gone! They hit another, and they boost their lead. It's 7-3. Now on the bump, Kevin Brooks.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
That's a
way
ball.
high.
And that's ball one.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Ball inside.
Just
that's
off
it.
the inside edge.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that wasn't even close. Ball four. Man at first, nobody out. Here's the catcher, Alex Quinones.
This is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. Just missed. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jason Staub.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Hey. That's
Just
a ball.
missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Now he breaks his bat and makes the grab. One away.
Syracuse, the right fielder, Augustus Nunez.
There it was 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Strike two. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2.
That's outside.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Makes the catch for the second out. Two down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Forrest DeMonte.
Nope, that's a ball.
The next
That's
pitch
ball
misses, and the count now 2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Ground ball right
Nope,
side.
that's foul.
And that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Not in time. He's safe.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busted down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily.
Staub keeping an eye on him. Werner went deep twice in his last game. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Runner on the go. The Cardinals leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Stays alive.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
He goes down looking. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Pablo Batista.
Ball.
Out towards right center field. Gomez Phelps flashes the leather on the running catch.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Julio Urbina.
Ah!
Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. On the ground,
That
right
ball's
side.
foul.
And foul ball. Misses.
Ball, that's out.
Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next,
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Joey Green. 1 for 3.
Ball 1. Aye.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Hit hard, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, the 28, River Jimenez.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1. That's down
Ball
and
1.
in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do
Hey,
anything with.
dude.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
That's ball
Inside,
2.
almost got him. Now this one gets away from the catcher. The throw into second. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. Cut on and miss, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Alex Mortensen. Out for the 30th time this year. Stepping in, Jeff McAtee.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Ball.
In a
Aye.
situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your out.
And that one hammered. Gone. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 7-4. The Cards leading by 3 near the bottom of the 7th. And ball 1. Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps. Fastball for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there, the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Got him swinging. 2 out.
The batter, number 7.
Ricky Lutz on a pitch out of the pen here.
Ball 1.
Check swing went around. That's strike 1. There's a swing and a drive. Doesn't have enough. And a foul ball.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ball 2.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. And they'll do it again. Out towards left center. And that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Edmundo Diaz. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Rafael Ramirez.
Hey!
This one in the air, center field. Warner in position. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next to the Cardinals, the right fielder, number 15, Ryan Ramirez.
Ball 1.
That's off
Ball,
the
that's
inside
inside.
corner. And that's ball 2. Diaz in his 4th year, 29 years old,
Hey.
and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Right through
Hey.
there for a strike. And it's
That's
filled
ball
up.
3.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next to the Cardinals, the third
Dan Williams next up for the Cardinals. Now quick throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Ramirez back on a dive.
Hey!
Ramirez leads off first with 1 away.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-2. Fastball is
Outside, that's a ball.
outside. Man at first, 1 away.
Ball
Outside
3.
low, and the count's full. fights it off. You'll see another. And a payoff pitch. So
That pitch is in.
puts
Ball
runners
four.
at first and second.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And that is out of play.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2 on, 1 out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The Redbirds trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 8th.
Ball 2. Ball 3.
In the dirt, but kept close. Throw comes into third. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. 3-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now at the plate, so it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Bases now loaded. There's a force at every base. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely to score 2. Tap to first, Benjamin. He'll do it himself. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, number 23.
Lead off with that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Nope. Outside.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 away.
Ball.
The Cardinals leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Trying to
Ball
get him to
3.
chase on the changeup that time. That's in there. 3-2 down. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Agustin Nunez digs in now.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
In the air, left side. He makes the grab. Greg Hernandez gets the call from the pen.
Oh, that's just out.
Carter, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it.
3. Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Julio Urbina. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. That one laced to center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Comes the 0-1. Runner on the move. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and that was not close. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Urbina around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in, and they lead by 4.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not what you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And here is River Jimenez. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 1 down. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-1. And it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. The tag.
Yeah, on the tag, he's out.
Ryan Ramirez next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered here in this one. Man at second. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 0-2. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a pop-up. He's got it, and that is that. And we're back, digging in, number 53. Upstairs. That one fouled off.
That's a ball.
Way inside. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 3-2. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for Syracuse, the third baseman number 15, Majesty.
Nope, outside.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Chases that one upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Charles Early now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Batista over to second. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long